Hey, what's up? My name is Martin, and today we're in Footshop in Prague, in the Prague store, and we're with Icy. Hi,
what
Icy.
up?
Also known as Unknown Vlogs, and he agreed to do an interview with us for our YouTube channel. So to start things off, what is your name? You just said it, but what do you do? What is your job? And all that stuff. Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I'm Icy. My YouTube channel is Unknown Vlogs. So what I do basically is I document the whole fashion lifestyle for you guys. And yeah, I go visit all the shops, I show the lifestyle, I go to every single drop, and I just talk on topics of fashion basically and entertaining. Entertaining my people.
How do you like Prague so far?
I love Prague. Prague is so beautiful. The architecture, the buildings, like the OG buildings, I just love it.
Oh, perfect, perfect. So how did you start with the fashion stuff? Where did you take inspiration to start a YouTube channel and just shoot videos?
So it's like way back when I was in sixth form. And I was like 16, 17, and I had loads of free time, so I only studied 4 subjects at that point. And in my free time, I'll be online watching like Places Plus Faces website with all the SoundCloud. I'll be on Rick Owens' website, Raf Simons, I'll be on Farfetch. All these websites looking at clothes, and I was like, I want to buy these clothes. And then I discovered Supreme properly with my friends, and we actually skipped school one day to go Supreme. And I was like, wow, it's so cool. Supreme back then was so different, okay? It was amazing. And yeah, I went there, bought my first ever Supreme item, and I was like, I really like this like world. It's almost like a new world, almost. And I accidentally just picked up my phone and filmed it accidentally. And people loved it. And then I just went from there, and it's like, naturally grew.
So the first vlog was shot on your phone?
Yeah, my iPhone.
Oh, okay.
My iPod.
iPod?
iPod.
iPod had a camera?
Yeah, iPod Touch.
Oh, okay, okay. And so you've transitioned from shooting on your phone to pretty much having a professional camera setup?
Yeah, like you can start from anywhere. I started on my iPod, I believed in myself, and look where we are today, I guess. I've got a lot to learn and a lot to build from, but yeah.
So you're doing this as a job pretty much right now?
Yeah, this is my full-time
job.
Yeah.
As we said, do you remember the first streetwear thing you've bought? Was that the Supreme drop you filmed, or was it something different?
My first ever thing from streetwear was the Yohji Yamamoto Cars Are Highs. I remember I went to Offspring and I was like with my mum, and I was like, wow, look at these shoes, they're so different and cool, they look like ninjas. I was obsessed with like ninjas back then, okay? And I was like, can I get these? And I spent like a year hustling my mum, like, please can I get these? I'll do any job. It came like Christmas time and she finally purchased these for me, and I was so happy.
So that's the grail back then?
Okay. I waited 1 whole year. I went in the shop like every other month trying the shoes on, and then finally got them.
Perfect, perfect. So do you still spend money on fashion, or do you just hustle it your way?
Like, luckily I have sponsorships now that also help, but I like to really create my own style, and I really like to invest in up-and-coming brands, in successful brands. Like, you have a Code Wool, you have, there's loads of brands basically. I like to invest in them, and so yeah, I spend money on clothes. It's like mixed basically, so it's balanced.
Okay, where do you take inspiration for your style? Do you still search for it, or has it just come and you're going with your style naturally? Like,
I travel a lot now. Like back before then, it was Tumblr, it was what I saw on Google, what I saw on Complex. Now it's more like where I travel to and seeing the culture there, seeing the culture in Germany, seeing the culture in Prague, and taking influence from people's outfits and like chains, oh this and that, this is how they style clothes, this is how they do it. And I like incorporate it into my own style, and I try my best to like create my style from that. Okay, so you're searching for it on the people in the countries more than on the internet, pretty much? Yeah, I feel like the culture in many countries, there's a lot of talent, and I try and showcase that in my outfits from leaving the country. Okay, so that's why I love to travel and explore. Cool, cool. Do you prefer high fashion brands or streetwear brands, like the core streetwear or like the, let's say? As of now, I feel like streetwear is very saturated. I feel like streetwear is very heavy, like everyone's about streetwear. So like I'm trying to like wear more so high fashion brands like Saint Laurent, etc. But of course, yeah, I mix it with high fashion streetwear. But I stay away from this heavy streetwear garments. Okay, so you're pretty much focusing more on
footwear in terms of streetwear, or do you also wear high fashion brands?
Oh, clothing and sneakers, yeah. Both.
Oh, okay, perfect. What do you think of Supreme?
My thoughts on Supreme?
I think sorry, but it's a tricky question, but you know, everyone wants to know it, I guess.
All right, my thoughts on Supreme. When I first started the whole streetwear documentation, high fashion, I really liked Supreme then. I was like really obsessed with it, but I couldn't afford the pieces.
Oh, yeah.
So I just had to watch people wear the clothes, and then I saved up, I bought the clothes, etc. Now I feel like it's just overdone. I like when I travel to like America and stuff, Supreme is so cool because people wear it properly, people style it with the coolest outfits. I go to Germany, people wear Supreme like really nicely, you know? But in London, I'm at the drops, I'm seeing people wear only Supreme with Yeezys, and it's like, it's almost sickening. It's just too much for me. And it makes me like, okay, I don't like Supreme that much now. You know?
I understand. Talking about streetwear and high fashion brands, how do you pick a brand, or let's say a new designer? How do you pick it if you like it or not? Are there any like particular steps you take before you buy the brand? Do you search for the background of the brand, or do you just focus on the items?
Well, now I would say I really do my research. Like, for example, there is this artist called Ryan Hawaii based in London. I like the vibe, and if I like the vibe with his stuff, if I like the vibe with his collection, I'm like, yo, I really like it. Like, if I get a cool vibe from it, I'm like, yo, I like your stuff. I chew with it, I follow it from the sideline.
Okay.
I would invest in the brand and help it grow so you can make more collections, because that's key. And then, yeah, it goes from there. There's a relationship from that.
If you really like an item and it's, let's say, really expensive, are you saving for it, or just like, it's too expensive, I'm going to pass on it?
Like, I would say if I see an item and it's really expensive, what I'll do is I find an alternative and try and mix it up. And then when I have the money, usually I'm not really interested anymore, because I found something else for cheaper that looks really nice as well. Okay,
so you're not really like staying with the item, but you take an alternative and buy an alternative.
Yeah, basically.
Perfect. Speaking about money, what is the most expensive thing you've bought?
It has to be my Balenciaga jacket, my parka. I bought it in America, and the conversion rate made it really, really peak and unfortunate. But I love that jacket.
It's the black one.
Yeah, the black
oversized
one, yeah.
Black one. Okay. Can you tell us your biggest grail? It can be back in the days, like some item you've really wanted to buy but you couldn't afford it, or something you're looking forward to buying right now.
I have loads of them, but it's this one item. It's the Raf Simons Ruby Sterling parka jacket. I'm a big fan of Raf Simons Ruby Sterling's collection that came out so long ago, but now it's so expensive, and I just wish I knew about fashion back then, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's my grail.
Is there any item you regret selling?
Oh God, I have so many. Yo, starting off, when you're like in the beginning, okay, my early days, I had no money whatsoever. I had to survive on my like £10 that I flipped and resold so hard to make more money. And I remember A$AP Rocky came to London, okay, in Selfridges. He did his first ever meetup for his collection, the guest collection he did.
Oh yeah.
And our first 100 people to turn up got to meet him. I lined up for time. I missed school for 2 days. I finally met him. I met my closest friend from lining up there as well. And yeah, I was the first ever person in the world to receive the pink turtleneck.
Oh,
and
yeah.
My homie got his one signed from like A$AP and stuff. And that was my first time being around A$AP and stuff. And yeah, I had to sell that item to buy more clothes and fund my travel so I could film more videos. And I really regret it, because that was my first ever piece I bought in my videos.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Are there any other famous people you've met through fashion or videos? Yeah,
for sure. In my early days, I met up with like the most A$AP mob. They came through. I made friends with so many people. It was really cool to meet them in person. There's actually so many. I can't even recall, but it's amazing. I document them in my videos. That was amazing.
So you've got them all in the videos?
Yeah, in my videos.
Perfect. Let's go back to fashion. Are there any items that you're looking forward this year that you really need to have in your wardrobe?
Oh, soon to come out, you saying?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there is this one, okay? If you guys know about Celine, so Celine is releasing a menswear collection. There's a new designer that's now taken over for Celine, and he's gonna release a menswear collection for Celine. And my girl got me into Celine more so, and I've always wanted to buy it, but it's for women, and like I can't pull off the looks. So finally I can buy some beautiful clothing from Celine.
So Celine. So talking about designers, are there any like top favorite designers you have? Like 3, for example, like your most favorite?
Like that's so hard because like I love Raf Simons. I love. There's so many little things I love from all these designers that I've like seen in my life. It's really hard to say. I can't pick one.
Okay, so you're not like the die-hard fan of one designer, but you like to combine them all together.
Back in the day, it'll be like, oh, I love Alexander Wang. It'll be like, oh, I love Raf Simons. And then over the time, it's like I picked up loads of things that I love from the designers. So like, I don't love the whole collection, but I love this, I love that. You know?
Yeah.
So I like to mix brands and make it look good.
Perfect. Last question. What do you think you would be doing if you weren't a YouTuber?
Yo, I went to university my first year and I studied law. I think right now I'll be going into my last year of law and pursuing the law career.
Okay. So
I really love law, I find it so interesting and I love knowing the law. And I think right now I'll be pursuing a law career.
Okay, so I think we are all glad that you picked the YouTube, let's say, style or lifestyle, and we can watch your videos.
Thank you.
All the time. Okay, perfect. Thank you for watching. Leave us a comment if you like the interview. Give us a subscribe. I think we're going to be seeing, I see a lot more on the YouTube channel, on the English YouTube channel. So stay tuned for that.
Subscribe down below, guys.
Oh yeah, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.